Christianity at Glance andJudaism, Refuting its Belief Part 1. The Bible. They are two sections, the Old Testament and the New Testament. In the New Testament, we find the four well-known Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke and John are found in the New Testament of the Bible. They were written between 70 CE and 115 CE, decades after Jesus had departed, and supposedly based on documents that have since been lost. Mark was the first one written in the Greek language in Rome, at least 40 years after Jesus' departure. The Gospels were composed after the first followers of Jesus had been divided into several sects. The writers did not exercise great care to keep the original content free from additions, deletions and other forms of corruption, as the content was meant to serve the writer's personal interests. In 325 CE, the Gospels according to Mark, Matthew, Luke and John were included in the body of the main biblical text, and the Church declared the remaining existent documents to be heretical. 1. The original Gospel as was revealed to Jesus and is mentioned in the Qur'an as well as in the contemporary Gospels does not exist today. The first records about the sayings of Jesus which were made shortly following his ascension to heaven have been lost. 2. The Gospels were written between 70 and 115 CE, decades after Jesus' departure, and were based on lost documents. As a consequence, there was a loose manipulation of the content. None of the Gospels' authors saw Jesus or heard him speak. They were not eyewitnesses. 3. The Gospels were written in the Greek language, while Jesus spoke Aramaic. 4. The present Gospels and most of the epistles, letters, were not chosen and validated until Nicaea Council in CE 325. This council adopted the view of the minority rather than the majority who believed in monotheism. 5. The vast majority of the New Testament is composed of the writings of Paul and his students. Paul, who never saw or heard Jesus speak, was initially one of the most prominent enemies of Jesus' ministry. 6. There are many discrepancies in several places between the 4th and 5th century manuscripts. The Gospels, seen as a whole, together with the epistles, contain many errors and contradictions. 7. The New Testament, on which modern Christian doctrines rest, has undergone radical changes and almost every new edition differs from the others. Some of the changes that are now being implemented are so fundamental that they strike at the very foundation of Christianity, like Trinity. 8. Words not found in the Bible, Torah, Christianity, Judaism, original sin, Trinity. List of Old and New Testament books. The Old Testament, 39 books. 5 books of Moses, 1 Genesis, 2 Exodus, 3 Leviticus, 4 Numbers, 5 Deuteronomy, historical book, 6 Joshua, 7 Judges, 8 Ruth, 9 1 Samuel, 10 2 Samuel, 11 1 Kings, 12 2 Kings, 13 1 Chronicles, 14 2 Chronicles, 15 Ezra, 16 Nehemiah, 17 Esther, Wisdom Book, 18 Job, 19 Psalm, 20 Proverbs, 21 Ecclesiastes, 22 Song of Solomon. Major Prophets, 23 Isaiah, 24 Jeremiah, 25 Lamentations, 26 Ezekiel, 27 Daniel, 12 Minor Prophets, 28 Hosea, 29 Joel, 30 Amos, 31 Obadiah, 32 Jonah, 33 Micah, 34 Nahum, 35 Habakkuk, 36 Zephaniah, 37 Haggai, 38 Zechariah, 39 Malachi. The New Testament, 27 books. Books. 1. Matthew, 2. Mark, 3. Luke, 4. John, historical books. 5. Acts, Pauline letters. 6. Romans. 7. 1 Corinthians, 8 2 Corinthians. 9. Galatians. 10. Ephesians. 11. Philippians. 12. Colossians. 13. 1 Thessalonians. 14. 2 Thessalonians. 15. 1 Timothy. 16. 2 Timothy. 17. Titus. 18. Philemon. Non-Pauline letters. 19. Hebrews. 20. James. 21. 1 Peter. 22. 2 Peter. 23. 1 John. 24. 2 John. 25. 3 John. 26. Jude. Prophetical. 27. Revelation. St. Paul. Paul was a native of Tarsus, a city in modern-day Turkey. He was an intelligent, educated person with, though a Jew by race and religion, knowledge of Greek literature and non-Jewish culture. Paul strongly opposed Jesus during his lifetime, and tortured and killed many of his followers according to his own report. He was traveling to Damascus to arrest the followers of Jesus, when he experienced a visionary encounter with Jesus, who, as Paul claimed, commissioned him to be his apostle. He died in 94 AD. 1. He is the author of some 13 out of 27 books in the New Testament. 2. He always believed in the Jesus of his vision, the mystic Christ, and was not interested in the person of Jesus who lived among his people and preached his gospel. 3. He did not see the crucifixion of Jesus. 4. He killed Jesus' followers before and after Jesus' departure. 5. Spare no effort to destroy the 10 Commandments. 6. Paul did not learn the gospel of Jesus from any of Jesus' disciples or followers. 7. Paul was not one of the disciples chosen by Jesus. He did ever meet Jesus. 8. Paul preached his own revealed version of Christianity that was fundamentally different from what Jesus himself taught, and different from what Jesus' chosen disciples believed. 9. He achieved tremendous success among the Gentiles as he used all means to win them. 10. He himself admits to using deceit. 11. Gradually modified the status of Jesus, mediator and Son of God and equal to God and God. 12. His preaching was of his own founding. 13. He turned his attention away from the Jews and focused on the Gentiles. 14. He terminated Jewish rituals and practices in order to make his followers independent of Jews. 15. He was not even divinely inspired or guided. 16. Paul was rebuked and considered as a polluted person. 17. Paul invented the followings: resurrection, original sin, terminate circumcision, atonement, no need to slaughter animals for meat, Trinity, the Roman Sunday, the birthday celebration, 25th of December, as the birthday of Jesus, the festival of Easter. Jesus Christ foretold about the false prophet, Matthew 7:15-23, be on the watch for false prophets, who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inside they are cruel wolves. Apostles and disciples. Jesus ordained 12 disciples who were all Jews. Disciples are called, apostles are sent. All apostles are disciples, not all disciples become apostles. 1 Simon, 2 Andrew, 3 James, 4 John, 5 Philip, 6 Bartholomew, 7 Thomas, 8 Matthew, 9 James, 10 Thaddeus, 11 Simon, 12 Judas Iscariot. Jesus spent much effort educating his disciples, but they did not understand him because their perception was very low. So Jesus did not indulge in explaining things that his disciples could not understand. Jesus felt sad when he found that his disciples did not comprehend his message and mission. It appears that Jesus could not have hoped that his disciples would carry his work after he left the world. The person of Jesus Christ, Son of Man. John 8:28, so Jesus said, when you have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will realize that I am he and that I do nothing on my own. Luke 19:10, for the Son of Man came to seek out and to save the lost. Man. John 8:40, but now you are trying to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. Prophet. Luke 13:33, yet today, tomorrow, and the next day I must be on my way, because it is impossible for a prophet to be killed outside of Jerusalem. Matthew 21:11, this is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee. Messenger and sent by God. John 7:16, my teaching is not mine, but his who sent me. Mark 9:37, and whoever welcomes me, welcomes not me, but the one who sent me. Cry. Mark 15:34, and at the 9th hour, Jesus said in a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani? Which is, my God, why are you turned away from me? Pray. Mark 1:35, and in the morning, long time before daylight, he got up and went out to a gay place, and there he gave himself up to prayer. Hungry. Mark 11:12, and on the day after, when they had come out from Bethany, he was in need of food. Touchable. Luke 8:45-46, and Jesus said, who is touching me? And when they all said, it is not I, Peter and those who were with him said, Master, the people are pushing round you on every side. 45, but Jesus said, someone was touching me. For I had the feeling that power had gone out from me. Sleep. Luke 8:23, but while they were sailing he went to sleep, and a storm of wind came down on the sea, and the boat became full of water and they were in danger. Last hour. Mark 13:32, but of that day or that hour no one has knowledge, not even the angels in heaven, or the Son, but the Father. Tempted. Matthew 4:1, KJV then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Dependence. John 5:30, of myself I am unable to do anything, as the voice comes to me so I give a decision. And my decision is right because I have no desire to do what is pleasing to myself, but only what is pleasing to him who sent me. Taught. John 8:28, so Jesus said, when the Son of Man has been lifted up by you, then it will be clear to you who I am, and that I do nothing of myself, but say as the Father gave me teaching. Eat. Matthew 11:19, the Son of Man has come feasting, and they say, see, a lover of food and wine, a friend of tax farmers and sinners. And wisdom is judged to be right by her works. Fast. Matthew 4:2, and he fasted 40 days and 40 nights, and afterward he was hungry. Here. John 5:37, and the Father himself who sent me has given witness about me. Not one of you has ever given ear to his voice, his form you have not seen. See. 1 Timothy 6:16, who only has life forever, living in light to which no man may come near, whom no man has seen or is able to see, to whom be honor and power forever. So be it.